Hi, today I want to take a look at the angle addition postulate. So we're given a figure and we're given some information about that figure. Let's kind of put it all together and see what we got. And then we have to find the measure of all the remaining angles that we have. So first thing is, I see on this we have a little box. That box means we have a right angle. It's 90 degrees. But that's all it tells us from C, H to E, 90 degrees. Until we get down here where we see HD is a bisector of that angle. By being a bisector means it cuts that angle into two equal parts. So if the whole thing is 90, two parts, 45 and 45. The only other thing that we're given right now is that the measure of angle 5 is 30. So we label. If you ever see a picture, you label the picture. Then you find everything you can find, then go and look for whatever the fine details. But we labeled. Now let's find, and we can go in any order that we want. I'm going to go with 2, 3, 4, and 5. I'm going to find 4 first. Now, 2, 3, 4, and 5, those angles, those 4 angles, they all form a line. They all form, they're all supplementary angles, meaning that they create 180 degrees. Let's set up an equation. We can say 45 plus 45 plus 30 plus mystery equals 180. We get 90 and 30, which is 120. Minus 120, using our inverse operations. That angle 4 is equal to 60. Cool. Now, let's keep going through, keep going around. Let's use 4, 5, and 6 to find 6. Now, those 3 angles, they're all supplementary to each other. They form 180 degrees, so we can do that again. We can say 60 plus 30 plus mystery equals 180. We're going to say 120. Nope, that's not 120. That is 90. Plus mystery equals 180. Minus our mystery angle 6 is the same thing as saying 90 degrees. Interesting. So we have a right angle over there. We're going to do this 2 more times. We're going to say 30, 90, and 7, or I guess 5, 6, and 7. And then we're going to do it for angle 1. We know 30 plus 90 plus mystery, which is measure of angle 7. That all equals 180. 30 and 90 gives me 120 plus mystery equals 180. Well, if we subtract 180, the measure of angle 7 is, what do we say, 60. So, 60 degrees. We can do this one more time. We're going to say, we can go in any different direction. I'm going to use these top ones, 1, 2, 3, and 7. 90 plus 60 is 150, plus what gives me 180? Gives me 30. So I'm doing the same process all over again to get that. Now you just found every single one of your angles. How can we do that? Looking over here now, slightly different image, slightly different attack. Now, we have something called vertical angles. Vertical angles mean that they're the same value, they're congruent to each other. 3 and 4 are the same to each other. Guess what? Here's the measure of 3, it's this thing. Measure of angle 4 is this thing. Let's just set them equal to each other and create an equation. 2x and 18 equals 5x minus 100. Minus 5x minus 5x. Negative 3x, we're going to say minus 18 minus 18, giving us negative 118. Divide both sides by negative 3, and x ends up being a positive 40, and that's all that we're looking for, what x is. And that's using the angle addition postulate.